Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Building a Better Tomorrow. I'm your host, Steven. Today, we're having a fascinating twist to our usual discussion on sustainable building. Joining us is Melanie Magloire, a renowned cardiologist who will be sharing her insight on the connection between green building practices and cardiovascular health. Welcome, Melanie. Thank you for being here, Dr. Melanie. It's truly an honor to have you with us. Your expertise in cardiology brings a unique and critical perspective to our discussion on sustainable architecture. As someone who has dedicated their career to understanding the complexities of cardiovascular health, your insights will be valuable in helping us comprehend how our built environment can influence our well-being in ways we might not have previously considered.
Thank you for having me, Stephen. I'm super excited to discuss this important topic.
Okay, so to start off, could you explain how built environments can affect cardiovascular health? You know, this is a topic that might be new to some of our viewers, so a bit of background will be helpful. The idea that buildings we live and work in could have such a profound impact on our heart health is quite intriguing. I believe it's important to lay a foundation for our audience to understand the various ways in which architectural design and building materials can either support or hinder our cardiovascular system.
Absolutely. Our built environment significantly impacts cardiovascular health in various ways. Poor indoor air quality, lack of natural light, and inadequate ventilation are common issues in conventional buildings. These factors can increase stress levels, disrupt sleep patterns, and expose occupants to pollutants, all of which are risk factors for cardiovascular diseases.
Wow, that's quite concerning. So, how do green building practices addresses these issues and contribute to better heart health? It's interesting to think about buildings as part of our health equation. When we consider traditional building versus green buildings, it becomes clear that these choices we make in construction and design can either mitigate or exacerbate health risks. I'm curious about the specific strategies employed in green building practices that make such a significant difference. Could you provide some detailed examples of how these practices create healthier living spaces?
Green building practices prioritize creating healthy indoor environments. They use non-toxic, sustainable materials that do not emit harmful chemicals, ensuring better indoor air quality. Efficient ventilation systems are also a key feature, providing consistent airflow and reducing indoor pollutants. Additionally, green buildings often incorporate natural light and green spaces, which can reduce stress and improve overall well-being, both of which are beneficial for cardiopulmonary health.
Oh, interesting. Could you delve a bit deeper into how natural light and green spaces specifically benefit heart health? I think many people might not realize the full extent of these benefits. It's fascinating to consider that something as simple as the amount of daylight we receive or our proximity to greenery can have such a profound impact on our physical health. What are the underlying mechanisms that link these environmental factors to improve cardiovascular outcomes? Can you share any specific research findings or physiological explanation that highlight these connections?
Certainly. Natural light helps to regulate our circadian rhythms by promoting better sleep, which is crucial for cardiovascular health. Exposure to natural light has been linked to lower blood pressure and improved moods. Green spaces, on the other hand, provide opportunities for physical activity and relaxation. Spending time in nature can lower stress hormones, decrease stress rates, and as I previously mentioned, it reduces the risk of heart diseases.
Wow, that's really fascinating. The connection between our environment and our health seems so intuitive, yet it often gets overlooked. How does air quality in green building compare to that in conventional buildings in terms of cardiovascular health? Poor air quality is something that many of us might overlook in our daily lives, yet it has such a significant impact on our health. Could you elaborate on the types of pollutants commonly found in conventional buildings and how they affect our cardiovascular system? Also, how do green buildings manage to maintain such high quality standards, and what role does this play in protecting our heart's health?
Air quality in green buildings is generally superior due to the use of low emission materials and advanced ventilation systems. Poor air quality in conventional buildings, often caused by pollutants like VOCs and particulate matter, can exacerbate conditions such as hypertension and inflammation, increasing the risk of heart diseases.